Yes, I'm here with Gata Kamsky, who's just come out of his press conference with Topalov, and thank you very much for stepping in with us for a second.
Yes, hello.
And Gata's actually not on a live wire because we're just doing this real fast, but I was listening to your broadcast, and one of the things that came up was your opening decision to go for a Queen's Indian instead of your normal sort of C6 Slav stuff. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, I wanted to play something really solid this time because, you know, the guy killed me like 3 or 4 last games, and I just wanted to, you know, to make a draw or something. And as it turned out, the position was really interesting because he had no this active positioning, so he had to play some stuff on the queen side, which he started like a4, then knight a2, which got me really excited because I started thinking that I had a slightly better position, especially after f6, you know, and I undermined his central pawn on e5, but then he was just in time with the break b4, b5. At some point I was looking at the, one moment it was really interesting. Instead of taking on d5 with e6 pawn, I was also looking at knight takes e5. And the idea was that if he takes with the queen on e5, then ed5, and then all sorts of things hanging, and if queen f4, then rook e4. But of course he has b4, then if I take on e5, bc, bc, and then it's a piece for no compensation really, so that didn't work. But after b4 I also had move queen c2 instead of queen e7. Queen c2 was really interesting because my queen was kind of doing a lot of damage there. And if d5, then also rook e5, like short intermezzo was possible. Then of course, like knight d4, also rook e2. It was a really crazy line. I have to check it with clearly, but I had a feeling that, you know, at that point I was a little bit better because my piece coordination was better than his. And after bishop b7, it was just like I saw that this was going to lead to more or less a draw. And then take knight d4, then knight e5. Instead of knight b4, you could have played e6, but then I have knight f6, knight d4, queen e6. And if bishop h3, then bishop d7, I managed to get rid of the pawn on e6. Well, you know, it was a good game. You know, he played really sort of semi-ambitiously, and I defended more or less well. Then, of course, I had to find king h8, and after that I was very happy because, you know, I realized that there was totally no advantage at all for white.
But more or less, at some point became kind of a forced series of moves leading to draw.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Now, going into the rest day tomorrow, a lot of people comment on how it's good to be in a positive state of mind, especially not to have a loss so that it doesn't fester. Is this kind of a solid draw put you in a good frame of mind for the second half?
Well, the goal for me to play in this tournament was to get some practice playing against the top players. I mean, no offense to the American Open players, but the guys playing here are like in a different league, and I was really liking this experience. I haven't played in Europe since last time Olympia, so I came, you know, and everybody was hammering me here like with strong moves, every move. Like no mistakes, no letdowns, you know. And now I feel that I'm slowly getting back into this sensing, like playing and being tough. So
this is a case where even the difficult losses are sort of what you came here for, in a sense.
Yeah, exactly. They kind of like make me aware of what I'm doing wrong. And, of course, the candidates is what everybody in me is looking for. Oh, we'll see. You know. But this is a great tournament. I'm very happy that I play here because, you know, it's a great practice.
And the candidates match, of course, coming up shortly after Mtel ends in the list with Frenchman Etienne Becro. Are you already preparing for that match?
Not really. I mean, very unlucky here. First, my desktop at home broke down, and then my laptop is breaking down, and I cannot analyze. So it's a series of unlucky events, but, you know, we'll see.
Well, they say, what's the mother of invention? Necessity. Are you looking forward to are you going to participate, first of all, and looking forward to the football match tomorrow? There's this exhibition game, for those in the audience that don't know, with one of the Bulgarian national football teams, I think, followed by a chess match.
Yeah, well, we're going to be slaughtered, but okay. Plus, you know, I had a broken toe on my foot, if you remember, from the American Championship. Like I was in the cast, you know, the pictures. So I can't really kick the ball, but, you know, I'm more than willing to try to catch it.
So they'll put you back in a defensive role or something?
Yeah, probably, I guess.
Maybe in the goal.
Well, yeah, the goalkeeper, well, okay. I don't know. I'm not really content about my head being connected to the wall. But
well, we don't know exactly how this is going to work out or who the captain is, but we are going to have a football match with the Grandmasters tomorrow afternoon around noontime. So we'll be bringing some video of that later in the week, I hope.
yeah, and it'll be exciting. There's like some interesting stuff I haven't done before. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah.
Well, anyway, thanks very much for stopping by, and you're welcome back anytime.
Yeah, I just want to say hi to all my fans there, on ICC. I know you guys been waiting, trying to get me on the FM like for a long time, but well, we'll see. All right, bye.